Alright, my friend Pete tells you about a lot of stuff in life. My friend Pete lets you know the situations when they arise. My friend Pete tries to watch your back as much as my friend Pete can watch your back, being as far as you are away from my friend Pete. But he's still there watching your back and showing you the ins and outs, the right things to do, and the way to protect yourself from assholes out in the world that will fuck you around and stick it in your ass and rip you off. And the little story that we are going to start off today is with this nice, beautiful van that belongs to an elderly gentleman. If you look at it real close, you can see that it's dented right here in this area. We got peeling paint coming off the fender. We got another dent here and here. Okay, the headlight is all faded out, and this, that, and the other, and we also got bumper damage here. Let's go in and talk to the owner. Let's see what he has to say about the situation, because I'm sure you're going to be very surprised. Hold on a minute, the door ain't shut. Okay, here we go. You're going to be surprised how the system works against you. You're going to be surprised that the senior citizen out there is not getting a fucking deal. He is not getting the senior citizen discount that he should get. What he is getting, though, is the stick in his fucking ass, and it's really starting to hurt. What's up, bud? Who are you? What's your name, and where are you from, sir?
My name's Eddie now, Pete. I've done a lot of work with you.
Got Eddie. We got Eddie here, and you're from where, Eddie?
Louisville, Texas.
Okay, right here. You're from right here in Dallas, Texas area. Been here all your life. You got a loving wife that's not in good health right now, but you're doing the best you can in life. You're a senior citizen. You work. How old are you, Eddie?
I'm 77 years old.
Did you just hear that, guy? Did you just hear that?
Yep.
Okay. He's 77, bud, and working. Taking care of his sick wife and working.
60 hours a week.
60 hours a week. We got Eddie. Okay, Eddie the van guy out there. You own a van, right? We're gonna call you van guy Eddie. Working 60 hours a week at how old?
77.
77 years old, bud. And you thought you had fucking problems, guy. We got a situation, Eddie. You brought this paper and threw it on my desk and said, hey, I'm going to tell you about it when I come back from the dealer, because my friend Pete takes care of guys like Eddie. Right. My friend Pete gives the senior citizen discount. Do you know what the discount usually is? If it's something small and my friend Pete usually does it for free, guy. Am I right, Eddie?
That's right.
So Eddie had a little story. He's going to tell us about it. It's about his brother-in-law. And I don't really know the story. I cut him off because I wanted him to let everybody out here in the world, right here, know the situation. Go ahead, Eddie. What's the situation on your van?
My brother-in-law took my truck while I was asleep. He took that body and fender shop because he said he knew him and everything. And I said, well, I don't care if you know him or not. Pete does all of my work.
Right.
He does all of my van work or any kind of car. And And they wrote it all down there, what it would cost and everything, and you could see what they were gonna charge for it and everything. And I just told him no, and they didn't want to do the insurance on it either.
They didn't want to do insurance. Why not?
They didn't say.
So you have the option to turn it into your insurance, and they didn't want to deal with the insurance company. They want to just charge you cash you owe it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now where's this body shop at? Just somewhere around here, somewhere around town?
On Mill Street.
Okay, so you go to the body shop on Mill Street, and they give you this estimate on a piece of paper right here. That's really not even an estimate paper. Can you show that to everybody, Guy, please? Hold that up. Let everybody see their estimate. Okay. There you go. Thank you. Let me have it, bud. There you go, bud. Okay, and basically what it's saying here, what is the situation with this estimate in your opinion, Eddie? What's going on?
Well, the prices are too high to start with. With the door thing, I told them
The door rubber.
Door rubber. I told them I'd already got one for you.
Okay, now the door rubber, let's go over the door rubber, bud, to let everybody know. Because you're a senior citizen, Eddie. You paid your dues in life to get the fuck what you want to get out of life. And you're still paying. Does that make sense, Guy?
Yeah.
Listen, watch, and learn. We had a few little problems with Guy over here this morning, and he came in upset about problems he's having in life. He's 32 years, how old are you?
30.
30 years old, bud. And he's got problems, Eddie.
He's not even driving behind the ears yet.
Exactly. Okay, Eddie, so you come over to my shop last Friday, we get the rubber. The rubber cost, where was it at here? Okay, the rubber actually cost $16.90, $1.40 taxes. Okay, Mr. Body Shop guy out there that doesn't want to use the insurance, he decides to charge you $34.15 for a gasket. That's double the price. Double the price. And then, of course, Guy lent his helping hand out to reach out to the senior citizen. What did you do, sir?
Put the seal on for him.
For what?
For nothing.
For free! How long did it take you to put that gasket on?
10 seconds.
10 seconds. And he was going to charge you $5 on top of that. Would have came to $40.
Yep.
$40 to put a fucking rubber gasket on. We probably, if we really got intense and wanted to really save money, we probably could have went to the junkyard and bought one for $2. But, you know, we got a brand new one. That's going to help you down the road. Okay, on the front bumper, just to let you know, Eddie, okay, I showed everybody your car. We looked at the damage. Okay, let's talk about this front bumper, the front corner of the paint. It really isn't a dented bumper, but what it is the paint is cracked. So, you can actually fix that on the vehicle. You don't have to take it off. The body shop that you took it to says here that they were going to charge you $300 labor to fix it, and then another $300, I'm just rounding it off, $300 to paint it. Now they do have install on here, but my opinion, with an estimate like this one, okay, they weren't gonna fucking put the motherfucker off the car and repaint it. Okay? So they're charging you $600 to fix a bumper cover, Eddie.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. That's why.
Did that shock you when you saw that?
Oh, I like to.
For the minimal damage. They treat people like you, like you're babies.
Yep.
Like you have to have a pacifier in your foot. Like you ain't never been around the block, bud.
I've been in body and fender for his business around him lots longer than he was old.
Longer before he was born, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the situation we have is a person that's in your position. It's hard to get over on these people because it happens to you all the time, Eddie.
Yep.
Everywhere you go, we're walking all over the senior citizen and telling them to stick it in their ass and laughing at them and taking everything they got. Guy, do you see where the respect is for these type of people? I'm putting Eddie in a category. Do you see the situation?
Yeah.
Okay.
But people have got to stand up and face them like that, or just going higher. They don't care, especially people my age and everything. Why give them an advantage of it?
That's right.
I don't want to.
They take advantage of you, Eddie.
If I wanted to pay their bills, pay their dinner and the hospital bills and everything, I'd have to do it.
That's right. Let's go ahead and focus on it. That's right, because you know why? Because you're a fucking taxpayer.
That's right.
Okay? I'm letting everybody know exactly what you're meaning here, but I caught the action. You're a bona fide USA citizen taxpayer. If they get hurt, if they don't have any fucking money, if they're living on welfare, who's paying for it, Eddie? You are! With your 60-hour fucking work week at 77 years fucking old! Do you hear me now?
Yeah, so some freaking idiot can sit home on their fucking ass and do nothing.
Thank you, guy, for throwing that in. I appreciate it.
Well, it pisses me off.
Okay, I'm talking about the body shop guy with the, piece of notebook paper here
That
for an
pisses
estimate.
me off too.
This here, okay, can you hold that up, guys, so everybody can see it, please?
Sure, I'd be glad to.
Okay. This little estimate you got, we don't need to go any further. We basically see the situation that, the guy is ridiculously charging you prices that are way out of the ballpark. You're looking at approximately almost $1,000 fucking dollars there, or a little under $1,000 to fix 2 dents in a fender, DA sand the bumper cover down, and paint that.
That's what they want to do. I mean, that's what they want to do. They make their money screwing us.
They make their money screwing the senior citizen, USA American citizen around. Were you in the Army or any kind of military service, Eddie?
I was in the Navy.
You were in the United States Navy. For how long?
8 years.
8 fucking years, serving your country. So jack off body shop over here can fuck you around, Eddie.
Yep, and it hurt.
And it hurts.
But I wouldn't take for it. That's why I came to Pete.
That's right. That's why we came to my friend Pete, because my friend Pete's going to take care of Eddie. Because not just that Eddie works his ass off. I can take that now. Thank you, bud. Thank you, bud.
That's fine.
The other situation we have is that Eddie has a wife at home, and is it okay if I mention all this, Eddie?
Yeah.
She is a dying wife. How long have you been married, Eddie?
I've been married 42 years.
42 years to the same woman. Put up with hell and back. Raising beautiful kids that you have now. What are you, a great-grandfather now?
Yep.
A great-grandfather. Eddie had to have a garage sale this weekend, not to get rid of junk, but to make some money. Because you got jack-off out here fucking you and me in the ass. Where is it gonna end, Eddie? Where is it gonna end? Is it gonna end with you putting your wife in the grave and telling everybody to fuck off? Or is it gonna end where people like you and me, and hopefully Guy over here, can stand up and say this is bullshit?
That's what we've got to do.
What we need to do is stand up for our fucking rights, take care of our fucking situation, and when jack off Mr. fucking, let me write you an estimate on a piece of fucking scrap paper, okay, and screw you in the ass, says here you go, you need to tell them to fuck off, alright? There's only one thing that you can do in a situation like this, Eddie, and I'm gonna show you. Do you see that?
Yeah, I see,
There it is, bud.
I see it.
The good old USA American way, fuck you.
That's right.
Alright? You don't go to my friend Pete because, hey, my friend Pete's gonna cut me a deal. You're coming over to my friend Pete because my friend Pete is honest. My friend Pete is a hard-working motherfucker, and my friend Pete watches out for everybody.
That's right.
Let me explain something to you, pal, and I'm gonna explain it real good. You see this guy sitting here? This guy over here, Eddie? I'm talking to you,
Yeah.
guy. These people here are the best friends you'll ever fucking have. Let me tell you why. They've already been through all the bullshit. They've already been through the lying and the cheating and the family problems and the getting fucked around and fucking them around and trying to get over everybody. You know what his situation is? It's one fucking word, dude. It's called survival. He is not out to fuck anybody around. He's not out to shyster anybody. And if people out there in America, or, not just America, but the whole fucking world, can't realize that the senior citizen, such as Eddie and my buddy Leon, medical system Leon, the crap that they go through every fucking day, then you know what they need to do? Put the stick in their own fucking ass. And get the fuck out of my world. Have I made any sense today, Eddie?
Yes, you have.
Now what we're going to do, we're going to look your trunk over. We're going to see what we can do for you. We're going to try to get that thing back in shape. I know you love your van. You drive that thing everywhere. You've had since it was brand new, am I right?
Right.
Okay. We want to tell you that we feel for you about your wife, and we hope that your wife might get a little bit better so you can spend a little bit more time with her. And we hope things are going to go your way, Eddie. Do you have anything to say, Guy?
Thank you for that on my wife.
Take it easy. It's all right, Eddie. Take a deep breath, bud.
We've had trouble like this. They held her in the hospital for 5 weeks. The hospital bill was $137,000.
And all your insurance didn't cover that, did it, Eddie?
They hadn't covered. They covered about a third of it. And that's why I'm working all these hours, not seeing her.
It's a real shame, Eddie. It's a real shame that this bullshit is the way that it is. Is it our government? Is it society? Or is it just the plain filthiness of, you know, the way people are acting, the way that people are being raised these days? Do you see what I'm saying? There's so much shit, there's so much crap that goes around in a ball and gets thrown in everybody's faces that we don't know what the fucking problem is anymore, Eddie.
No, we don't.
We don't fucking know. Pete, I'm sorry, Guy over here, he has situations in his life right now. I just want to let you know, Eddie, you're not alone. And God is watching over you and your wife, believe it or not, because everything always happens for a reason and everything always happens for the best in the end. Take it easy, Eddie. Thank you for coming over. Shake a hand, make a friend right here. And always remember, this little guy right here is behind you wherever you go. I'm sorry, Pete. Guy. Are you getting a little upset over this guy? Is this touching you in any way?
Shit, look at me, man. Fuck.
I didn't mean to upset you, Eddie. If I got loud with you, I didn't mean to. We got to get the point across, Eddie.
That's right.
It's fucking done.
That's right.
So if you're one of those fucking assholes out there, or one of them losers that like to walk all over people and like to, I don't even have the word for it, okay? Because it's so disgusting that this kind of shit goes on, not just in America, but around the world. Look at the wars that we go through that don't accomplish nothing, because all anybody ever thinks about is money. Money, 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 greed, greed, greed. That's all it's about. There's never any ending to the money, and the human life is not there anymore. The compassion, the sorrowfulness, the happiness is gone. It's up to you to take care of the ones that are in your life. Whether they're friends, foes, or family, you're the guy that can help that guy. Did we make sense here?
Yes, you did.
Okay? Take it easy. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, my friend Pete's back. And what the situation is, we were off camera. We were talking about Eddie's van and the damage that you and me saw together. And I have come to a conclusion that I am going to go ahead and fix the whole ball of wax for $525. I don't like to give prices of how much I charge, but I'm showing you what nice guy is. Now, Eddie has already turned this into his insurance. The insurance will pay for the damage. I don't know how much the insurance is going to be. I don't really give a shit, because I want Eddie to take the rest of that money that he gets from the insurance and put it toward his bank account or whatever he's got to do. And for $525, that's going to cover the materials, and I'll make probably about $200 on it. And Eddie's van will be back to normal, and he'll be able to drive his wife to the doctors with no worries at all. I'm sorry, is that basically what the plan was?
Right, that's...
Okay. So we're really not scamming the insurance company. It's really not an insurance scam. What it is I'm helping you out by giving you the insurance money, and you just give me my $525.
That's right.
Is that fair?
It's fair.
So I guess the finger doesn't really fit in this one. But then on the other hand, it doesn't, right?
Right.
Okay. Do you understand now, Guy? Do you see? Have you watched, listened, and learned today?
Yes.
Good. That's what it's all about. All right, Eddie, go get your insurance check, put it in your bank, bring your car over here, we'll get her fixed up, take a couple days, get a rental car, and be back on the road, bud.
Okay.
See you later. And that is what it's all about.